Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Women's Rugby Show. I'm Sam Byther, and today we are back again at Hartpury College to see Gloucester-Hartpury women take on DMP Durham Sharks in this rearranged Allianz Premier 15s clash. We seem to love it here at Hartpury. We're back again after being here 2 weeks ago, but that's because there's only 2 games this weekend. Plus, who wouldn't love being here at Hartpury? It's a wonderful day in Gloucestershire. The sun's out, the pitch is going to be lovely, and it's going to be a great day for running rugby. So let's take you inside. Before we get in there, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Women's Rugby Show on YouTube, and follow us across all social medias. If you don't know that, well, let's get inside and get on with the action and all the preview and analysis as well. As you may be able to tell, although it's a really sunny day here at Hartpury, it's actually really windy as well, so it's going to be tough for both sides, in particular the back three, to get momentum and get the tempo in this game. But once it can get going, if those high balls land in their hands easily, it could be an exciting day for all the back threes, because the pitch behind me is absolutely superb here at Hartpury. It's so well maintained, and it's a great one for running rugby. But if we're looking at both teams, DMP are one of the ones I've not actually seen live this season, but I've seen quite a lot of them on the live stream and all the highlights. And from what I've seen of them, actually, despite not winning a game so far this season, despite not having even a losing bonus point, they're actually really excited to watch because they're such a young side that are really well coached, and you can see that the progression is coming and it's want to be there, and there's that desire to get better and better. And that's what it's all about for DMP this season. It's the first season of the three-year cycle. They're newish, they're young, they're exciting. So for them, it's all about developing, and hopefully a point will come this season. Hopefully a win will come at some point this season. But with the Gloucester-Hartpury side that played today, I don't think that's going to be today. Gloucester-Hartpury are a very good side. They're really tough to beat here. They're really tough to beat away, but even tougher to beat here at Hartpury. They have rotated their side today, but it's still strong. There's still Zoe Aldcroft in the second row. There's still Millie Wood in the centres. Daisy Farhi at 10, who are both all extremely exciting players. Apologies if the wind feels like it's about to blow me over here, but Gloucester-Hartpury are a strong side. They have rotated, but I think it's going to be a little bit too much for DMP today. I think Gloucester-Hartpury just have too much in that back line. There's so much pace out on the wings as well, and at fullback with Emma Singh at fullback, Ellie Underwood on the wing, and then Millie Wood in the centres, Daisy Farhi at 10. If Daisy Farhi can get the ball out to them as well, it could be a struggle for the DMP defenders. And I think Gloucester-Hartpury are also really strong in the forward pack. That second row of Shia Pinnock and Zoe Aldcroft is really strong, really dynamic as well in the back row. Bryony King comes back into start number 8, and we saw Bryony earlier in the season against Loughborough Lightning, and she really shone for me, and I've been really impressed with her ever since as well. So I think it could be a tough day for DMP, but I'm really excited to watch them for the first time live, and just to see how they go and see how they progress throughout the game and what learnings they take from this game into the rest of the season as well. So let's get into all the action here at the Aldcroft Arena. It's Gloucester-Hartpury take on DMP Durham Sharks.
That's what's going to happen, guys. And then we scored 3. You don't even top 5 scorer this year. Yeah, out of 2. Not the league. Not the league. Let's go, girls. Let's go. Go, round the corner. Let's go, girls! Off the line! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Subslice rumble.
Go on, Tans. Nice, Maisie!
Oh, we are down to 14. Yes, forgot.
Nice, very nice. Let's go, Millie, back yourself, Millie.
So Zoe, full time here at Hartpury. Good result really in the end. After we spoke on Wednesday, you said about making sure you're composed and get that result over the line, and you certainly did that today, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think we spoke about it. We're going to concentrate on ourselves going into it, and I think we did. There were just like a few times where we got out of shape and it went not to plan. So I just think it was really important that we kind of stuck to our plan most of the time, and then let the backs play when they were allowed to play.
Yeah, you mentioned the backs playing, but a couple of times you broke yourself down the wing, including the build to one of the tries down there. Was it nice to kind of, for yourself, to get a bit of a runabout, get a bit of a break?
Yeah, definitely. Like as a forward, you don't really usually get to have a little sprint down the wing, so it was quite nice. Yeah, it was nice.
How are you going to prepare going into next week now?
So I think again, like I spoke about on Wednesday, that red zone, I don't think we executed it again as well as we thought we would. So just going through that again this week, working out what we're going to do, and practicing going over that sort of stuff for next week.
So Sean, full time, good win. I spoke to Zoe in the week about kind of focusing on yourselves, and I think you certainly did that for the majority of that game.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what it was all about. We're highlighting these next 3 weeks are big weeks, and this is week 1 done, and then Worcester next week, so it was good.
Some really strong attacking play from not just your backs, obviously Zoe Aldcroft made some good breaks, and Bryony King as well. Was it nice to see everyone kind of contributing to that attacking play?
Yeah, definitely. It's the style of play we want to be looking at. Is our forwards being a very intelligent set of forwards, being able to handle, and then also running good lines.
And was it slightly disappointing to concede that try in the second half?
You look at DMP and full credit to them. They never gave up for the 70 minutes, and I can look at it and it's disappointing, but full credit to DMP.
And going forward for the next few weeks, what are you going to be looking to do to progress even further as a side?
Like I said to Scott, the 24/7, just getting that consistency of wins now under our belt. We do a little bit of yo-yoing and.
So full time here at the Aldcroft Arena, and first of all, just apologies for missing some of the tries. I think we missed Ellie Underwood's third or second, a little bit of it, as well as Rachel Lynn's first half try. Really good performance from Gloucester-Hartpury. They were very strong in attack. Their back three and centres were really impressive, with their running rugby. Like I said before the game, if they got going, if they played that wind well, then they wouldn't struggle to score a number of tries today, and they did do that. It was quite comfortable with 74-7 at full time. But in terms of man of the matches for me, I think you can always go for those hat-trick scorers, Ellie Underwood, Sophie Tandy, who were both really good, really impressive. Ellie Underwood as well. But Emma Singh, I think, was outstanding for Gloucester-Hartpury in the back line. And then Bryony King and Zoe Aldcroft in the forward was very good as well. Both very dynamic, very powerful in their running, and speedy as well. Both of them could have got tries of their own, but both of them set up a number of tries as well. And also coming off the bench, Charlie Maymans was very impressive for Gloucester-Hartpury. But yeah, full time here. So thank you for watching the Women's Rugby Show. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Women's Rugby Show on YouTube, and follow us across all social medias. And we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.